Well, it looks like I was making this video because my Facebooks keep getting banned, and it looks like that I will not be able to be on Facebook anymore because they just kept disabling my accounts because sometimes I got into arguments with people that were mean or rude, and they just didn't like my opinion. But I found out that Facebook, they always treat everyone like crap. They disable their accounts. They do ID checks. They always want to know too much info. Well, I found other social media sites are more better. They let you stay without as much as approval and things. And looking at Facebook, I joined them in 2013, but I did get disabled first in 2015. But over time, it just kind of like got worse, and like they would report if if you shared something that wasn't allowed by their rules, and it's just like it came to be worse over time with how they treat you. Well, if you make a mistake, they make it seem like you get banned eventually. And I think from my kind of way with no censorship and not wanting to be a part of their rules, because they really like hold you down. But even if you did listen to rules and you were good, Facebook would still kick you out. Even if someone reported you just because they have a grudge against you and if they're mean to you and stuff, it would still get your account disabled. And there's just no way to stay on Facebook for me anymore, because every time I make an account, they disable it even when I confirm it. So it just feels like either I have like a bunch of people that was despised me and hated me, and you could also say maybe just Facebook just has banned me. But I think Facebook is trash because they don't let you stay even when you do listen to the rules, and they shouldn't go on people's reporting. They should go on the content of who reports. Like if somebody is posting really illegal stuff or bad things, then they can remove them. But if somebody has a grudge against you and they report you, that's slander. So it doesn't mean that it's always going to be justified. And they just have a really wrecked up site. It's the inability to keep an account which makes it the worst social media site, because you just can't hold on to anything. Everything gets disabled, and then they just wipe out all your pictures and things. There's no backing up. There's no confidence in that social media site at all. I mean, zero. I have zero confidence in Facebook. And I realized that since I did like to share my ideas and thoughts, I had to be in other places like YouTube or Reddit or Instagram. So I've been using Instagram and the Reddit. But I don't really have followers on Reddit, but I do on Instagram. But then you can use places like Twitter. But MeWe seems to be like a new promising type site. But in my experiences on Facebook, it was as bad as Google Plus, and Google Plus was down. And I'm glad that it went down because there's a lot of mean people there. But I also found Facebook's people to be very mean. There was a lot of fakes, a lot of horrible people. It just made me overall not like people as much. It made me despise people more. So I think social media can be just detrimental because it makes you end up feeling hateful of other people. But I really just didn't like talking to people as much anymore, and they just failed miserably to be polite. They just were completely ignorant and didn't want to understand the different views on life and things, and judgmental and fake. And a lot of people don't even believe in the friends and stuff. So it's really a waste. Social media, it's not really good. It's I think it's divided people more than brought people together sometimes. And if you do bring people together, it's true. But then you learn how much people are just like a lot of pervs and desperate. So Facebook is really trash site. If they let people stay more, I would give it a higher rating. But they don't.